know you guys are probably getting so sick of my test drives, but I want to get this refined enough that they are going to be effective live readings and not where you're going, oh, I can't see the card or I can't hear her. Now, the hearing may be an issue still. And hold on, I have to adjust the box here. If anyone is listening, please tell me, because in one of the test drives you couldn't hear me barely at all, and in the last one it was way too loud and you couldn't really understand what I was saying. But just so we have something to do here, I thought that I would do a collective reading, so hopefully cards that will resonate with whoever is watching. I'm going to start with Trust Your Vibes by Sonia Choquette. I have not used this deck much. I used it yesterday for a test drive and I liked it. So Spirit, for the people that need to hear these messages, please bring them around. Technology, and I guess we are still in Mercury retrograde, so that probably explains some of the struggles I've had, but mainly it's just having to figure out the different software. Let's go for two of these, please, Spirit. Okay, there's one. Another one, please. Oh, there we go. All right. So there's for Trust Your Vibes. Let's just get all the shuffling done, because no one's around that I can tell. Might as well do all the boring stuff. You know, honestly, I know that there are people that think, oh, if I don't watch them shuffle, they must be cherry picking, and I would never do the cherry picking. But I think that watching people shuffle is kind of a waste of my time when it's me having to wait. We'll see how it goes. Maybe this will change. Maybe I'll pull ahead of time. But since it's a test drive, I hope the mic is working properly. All right, cards for the people that may check in, please, Spirit. By the way, I do have Divine Circus sitting here in my little thingamajiggy. Could live without dropping it. So if you do want your own Divine Circus card, please feel free to ask. I've been doing TikTok, you guys, and I haven't been happy with the live experience. And it seems like there are finally enough followers here where people might actually show up to have their own cards. So there's two. Let's stop with that one. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we could do it. Let's do one of these, please, Spirit. The last deck is Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. This one is Auspicious Symbols, written by Allison DiNicola. Might have that wrong. I will put my glasses on. I will, I promise. Because I can't see without them. Just got new ones yesterday, actually. Frames look the same, but the prescription is stronger. It happens. One more. Alright, an auspicious symbol, please, for whoever might be watching. Go. Do you want out or not? I guess you do. Alright. Alright, let's start with that one. I know I'm looking puzzled because it's like, why every time I get live do I feel like I'm gathering at the corners of my lips? I know that's a gross thing to talk about, TMI, but it happens every time and it's irritating. And if you haven't watched me before, you'll have to become aware right away. I'm a bit just say whatever comes into my mind. So the card is Wind Horse. Let's see if this lighting, I finally have the lighting figured out so you can see the cards. Sometimes it doesn't take much to make me happy, but that's good. At least I'm not a hard to please diva, right? All right, so jump on the wind horse and be ready to fly. Not only is this an auspicious messenger, but one that calls you to connect to the power of your soul. In the shamanic traditions, the soul is a consistent guide through each lifetime. This message invites you to become more aware of your soul's journey thus far and to uncover your soul's purpose. If you are ready, it is time to live with more intention and realize that purpose. Your life energy, overall health, wellness, and personal power will all benefit from this shift in living. Use the powerful currents that the wind horse rides on to make the shift. See what is calling you. Is it the east and new beginnings? The south and enjoying the fruits of what you have been working on? The west and the natural cutting away of what is no longer needed? Or the north and the time to go inward and connect to your past and future self? The success of your soul is assured. So let yourself fly. Okay. Let's go with Trust Your Vibes next. This is Trust Your Vibes by Sonia Choquette. If anyone's listening, I don't mind lurking, but if you could just help me out to let me know if the volume is at a decent level, I'd sure appreciate it. Like I said before, which you may have missed if you weren't here. The first one you couldn't hear me, but well, a tiny bit. Second one was way too loud, so it made it hard to understand. For the people that may come by for messages, Spirit, could I have hold on. Why am I doing one more card? I already pulled two. Must be needed. Alright, I'll trust my instincts. Okay. Must be an important one. Share a breath. God, I'm just thrilled to finally have the lighting right so you can see the cards. One of the best ways to open up positive communication and good vibrations with others is to share a breath. Observe their breathing pattern and match it with your own. Oh wow, never heard of this. Sounds cool. Do this for 4 or 5 breaths, longer if possible. You can enhance this rapport by breathing deeply in through your nose and exhaling slowly through your mouth. This relaxes your muscles, relieves tension, and opens your 5th chakra or communication center to a higher vibration. Sharing a breath is particularly effective when you feel anxious or are having difficulty understanding or agreeing with another. It's a powerful technique in diffusing conflicts because your spirits connect and establish a common vibration, making for harmony in thought and emotion. A shared breath is a shared spirit and invites solution, creativity, and cooperation to any situation. This is exactly what is needed right now. So perhaps someone is struggling to communicate effectively and they're just so anxious. But I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm thinking if I was watching the person I was talking to and trying to gear my breathing to theirs, I wouldn't be able to say anything because I'd be concentrating so hard on the breath. But maybe it's just the preparation. Okay, let's see. Now, these are the two cards I pulled at the start. Get a new story. Now, you guys, if these don't resonate with you, they're not for you, but they may. Holding on to the belief that you're made only of old experiences disconnects you from divine guidance and higher vibrations. Rather than letting your past define you, view it as a story you've outgrown or become tired of, and invent a new story for yourself. Create a new you, one who experiences synchronicities, magical moments, divine assistance, and happy endings. Don't define yourself by others' impressions and judgments. Define yourself as spirit, and invent a story that includes boundless help from your guides. Recognize how attached you are to your old tired story of pain, suffering, frustration, and victimhood. See how often you recreate this miserable version of yourself when connecting with others. Do yourself and those around you a favor and retire that old story. It has bad vibes and cuts you off from higher guidance and positive vibrations. Gotta say, I'm a firm believer in this. We co-create our reality. Still bringing up the pain and suffering, that's what you focus on. The universe says, oh yeah, she must like to have that pain and suffering since it's on her mind so much. I don't want that anymore for my life. I don't know about you. And the last one from Trust Your Vibes is downtime. To tune into your intuitive and psychic vibes, it is essential to step away from the hustle and bustle of the world from time to time. As a sixth sensory person, start appreciating the importance of refreshing your body, mind, and spirit by scheduling downtime. Time to do nothing but relax, hang out, and simply allow the world to go by. It affords you the inner space you need to refuel your psychic engines and gain access to the higher and more subtle vibrations that you may have bypassed by living in such a fast-paced, intense world. Your ego generally doesn't approve of downtime, and boy, don't I know that one, because it's asked to give up control, which it doesn't want to do. Rather, it wants to run your life through fear and anxiety, keeping things in your head and under control, the hallmark of five-sensory, unhappy living. Downtime liberates you from this fear-based treadmill and reconnects you to the pace and peace of universal flow. As my personal spiritual teacher once told me, says Sonia Choquette-Name, sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is nothing. Now is one of those times. I'd be down for it. Just let my body cooperate. I'll rest. All right, so the two cards that were pulled from the Spirit Animal Oracle. First we have Crow Spirit. Co-create with Spirit. Come on, get in there. Apparently the crow doesn't want to be harnessed in that rose quartz. You guys, if the messages resonate with you and you want to chat a bit about it, please feel free. I'm trying to remember to look over at the little chat window. Why does it say top chat though? It should say any chat. All messages. All right, let's try that. Always something to distract me. I'm very ADHD. I have a hard time staying focused sometimes. And honestly, I don't remember if I was ADHD before the brain surgeries or if it's a new thing from the rewiring. But oh boy. So I apologize. Crow Spirit. As you look around you, can you sense the magic that pulses through the world? Have you witnessed how every thought can become a thing? how every intention can call the universe into action as the sacred laws shape what you experience. The universe works in perfect order. When you align your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with spirit, you will want to crow with delight, feeling the excitement and wonder of being in harmony with something much larger than yourself. Crow Spirit says you are right on target now to see your dreams magically come into being in the visible world. The laws of abundance, compensation, frequency, and praise are operating in your favor now. Remember to be grateful and praise what is yours, even if it is still coalescing into form. My voice is trying to go. Form. Sound like a teenage boy. Let me try that again. Remember to be grateful and praise what is yours, even if it is still coalescing into form, still residing in the invisible realms of co-creation. No matter what area of your life you're concerned with now, what you hope for is on the way, for Spirit is your co-creation partner. And the other card that came out is Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. The time has come to be gentle and diplomatic when dealing with others. You might have found yourself in a situation where negotiations are necessary in order to reach your goal. Be mindful of the words you choose, but do not worry. Dear Spirit reminds you that you have the ability to be sure-footed and confident while showing humility and respect for others. You will find that your capacity for calm and grounded communication is heightened at this time. Follow the way of Dear Spirit, and you will do well, gaining the respect of others and finding common ground that is pleasing to you. Remember that understanding others and their needs will be more powerful at this time than putting your own first. If you do that, you will be rewarded tenfold. All right, I'm trying to decide how long I want to go, but people can watch this later unless the mic is really crappy quality like it has been so far. So let's do a Divine Circus, and then we'll end with a postcard from Spirit. And again, if anyone's watching and you want your own Divine Circus card, just let me know in the chat. All right, Spirit, for whoever may come by and needs a message. One card, please. Sorry, I'm looking around like I'm baffled, but I'm still trying to learn this software. All right, let's see what message we have. Oh, it's noon. Alexis reminded me to print. I don't know, I got this printer, which is cool because it doesn't use those cartridges that always seem to be no good in a very short time. You can actually put the ink in, but if you don't print every week, apparently, it screws it up somehow. It dries something up. I'm not sure. I get the message every Saturday. Do I actually get up and print something? I wish I could say yes. All right, what's going on? I think yesterday this deck did the same thing. Just one card, please, Spirit. I'm not asking for tons. Oh, well, we got two flippers. I guess we're doing two cards. So the first one, I have to warn you, the visual's kind of icky. Don't let it freak you out. The title is Death Shall Not Take Him, but really the card is nothing like you think it's going to be. So don't get wigged out. It's a really good card, as I recall. All right. You are going to witness the impossible made possible. Whatever you think is lost is not. Whatever you think cannot be, shall be. The universe is going to intervene, and what seems to be over shall in a new way live again. Sometimes, just when you think it's all over, the 11th hour comes. You can practically hear the opening chords of your swan song, and when you have finally given up, suddenly, somehow, right before your eyes, everything changes. Just like that. You were free falling, and then suddenly you are soaring. Fate steps in, destinies are altered, and life demonstrates its creative, restorative power, even if all seemed lost. The oracle of death shall not take him is a sign. No matter how defeated you feel, no matter how many dead ends you've encountered, how many setbacks, how many failures, no matter how impossible success may seem, the universe is going to step in and right things in your favor. You will succeed. Even through apparently impossible odds, the heroic spirit within you is going to get its way. So if you really must, doubt just for one moment longer. Then replace doubt with trust and participate in the divine defiance of life refusing to be crushed. The universe wants to dazzle you with an unexpected triumph. Why not just relax and bear witness to its impressive display of life-giving power with reverence and delight? See, just don't get how it goes with that image, but hey, this woman is an expert at producing wonderful decks, so who am I to be saying anything? All right. Oh, Alice, I just saw you, but I forgot to make note of your number. Here we go. New worlds are calling you forth where the old rules don't apply. It might seem strange or freeing or wild or even scary at first, but you are meant to explore these new worlds. You will gain so much from the experience. There is no need to be afraid. When your world becomes too small for your spirit, it can feel painful, like trying to walk about in shoes you've outgrown. If you do this for too long, you can feel crippled with pain and unable to walk at all. You have a spirit that is outgrowing the worlds you've known and is yearning to experience new ones. The universe is responding to your spiritual need to broaden your horizons with new friends, opportunities, and communities that are or soon will be becoming available to you. You may welcome the unfamiliar, or you may find it intimidating. You may wonder if you belong in those possibly strange new worlds, or you may feel like you've come home. No matter whether it is just another world you are meant to pass through on your life adventure, or a return to a true soul family you never knew you had, there is value in this next phase of your life path. It is essential to your overall life plan and divine destiny. When Alice appears, she brings a message that it's safe to enter into new worlds, whether those worlds are of ideas, new lifestyles, social communities, or other like-minded groups, or even other places. As strange or unsettling as it might seem at first, you'll soon learn the ways of those other worlds and flourish there. Alice also indicates a time when your perception is opening up. Intuition, insight, visions, and creativity will increase and flow. And it is recommended that you value those things rather than dismiss them as imagination or fantasy. You are encouraged to follow that which is novel or unusual, that which seems to take you into new worlds rather than making do with what already has been. Following those initial inspirations will open doors for you and gain you entry into entirely new and exciting worlds. You are ready for the adventure, whether you know it or not. I'm ready for a new adventure. I don't know about you. If you are, let me know in the comments what you're excited about, because sometimes it seems like there aren't people just share our excitement with, or our worries. All right, we're going to close with a postcard from Spirit. Unless you're looking and you decided you like your own Divine Circus card, just let me know. I always feel like such an idiot trying to fill up, when no one's here. But doing a collective reading seems to make it a little easier, so cool. All right, what message do we need? This is postcards from Spirit. I think this is, who is this? Let me look at the box. Is it? Yeah, it's Colette Baron Reed also. I should have known that. I thought I knew it, but I just got unsure at the last minute. All right, now these are just words on a card, so I don't really have any card to lay down for you. I guess I could show you what it looks like. It just looks like a postcard. Dearest you, pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up and start that hustle toward your goals and dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move. Say yes to life. Pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step toward the gods, or us, says Spirit. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really Spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying, go for it. Take positive action toward your dreams. Even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda, it will all be orchestrated by Spirit and arrive in divine, appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? Signed, we love you so, so much. All right, guys. I guess we'll end here. I'm curious to look at this now after I shut off the stream. And I'm hoping that the volume is right because we've got the lighting right finally. Let's see what happens when I turn this off. Oh yeah, definitely helps. And if everything seems to be okay, then I'll just schedule a live session coming up so you can ask for your own cards if you're interested. Okay, that's it.